Thank you so much for clicking on this GoFundMe so I can tell you a little bit about the work that we do here at Ujima Naturals here in beautiful Jamaica. We're actually sitting in the parish of St. Thomas, which is a parish that's been left behind since 1865. This is a parish that a lot of people kind of forget about due to uprisings that happened. And the Source Farm Foundation has been around for about 20 years doing development work within the parish to look at many challenges, whether it's ecological challenges or just economic development issues. Over the years, we've trained a number of farmers in organic production and permaculture, and out of that we developed with the community a project that we call Ujima Naturals, where we go to Kingston and other places to actually sell organic produce. So currently we're at the historic site of Hope Gardens, where our farmers market resides. We do other work within the parish, whether it's training work or other development work along ecological lines. Our next project is to create a distribution network and center for Ujima farmers. We have a number of farmers within the parish that we've trained, and they have amazing, beautiful, value-added products. And since we're the only place on island that actually are producing naturally grown or organic food, we do get a lot of requests across the island, even into the Caribbean, for products. Now, we've been working on an initiative for partnering with the Organic Research Station to be able to have a distribution center and a production space. We've been working with a number of farmers, and each of them need post-harvest spaces, because we're kind of working in a situation where it's about the 17th century agricultural situation where it is not proper hand washing stations or proper production facilities. It is really a shame that in Jamaica we have only one location on island that sells organic or natural produce. And so if you come into Jamaica and you want something clean, you have to come all the way to St. Thomas or go to the farmers market in Kingston to get this. So we want to be able to assist people who have health issues that are coming into the island so that we can distribute to anyone that wants clean food across. With your help, we'll be able to do this. We're trying to fundraise $500,000. Those proceeds would go to creating a post-harvest space for these farmers, proper hand washing stations and bathroom facilities, using appropriate technology for solar so they'll be able to run all their equipment. It would also help us to develop the distribution center, which is at the Organic Research Station and distribution hub, so that we'll be able to gather all the produce throughout the parish and be able to distribute it through a CSA and distribution hub across the island. We get lots of requests in other parts of the island that want our produce and our value-added products, but we need to be able to set up the infrastructure for us to do so.
We're proud members of Ujima Naturals Limited, a group of farmers who have worked together for well over a decade, growing using organic principles.
At Twiston Creek, our focus is on regenerative farming, growing healthy food that heals people as well as the soil. We suffer post-harvest loss due to inadequate space for processing as well as storage.
That's why we're raising money to build 6 Quonset huts, also known as steel span buildings. They will also help us to store, dry, process our produce safely. We will reduce waste as well as expand our offering. We will also be able to meet international food safety standards.
One of my challenges is a post-harvesting space, so that when I harvest, I have proper place to wash, package, and prepare for transportation. That's a little bit a challenge. So this is why we're doing this video. So whatever assistance I can get, I'm very thankful. to make you get nice, clean, healthy food.
Some of the value-added products that I do manufacture are condiments made from vegetables, fruit, as well as ground provisions. An exciting taste of our Scotch bonnet peppers, which is one of the main items in them. If I got a facility, it would allow me to do my post-harvest work and also set up a shop where I am able to sell my items from.
As a member of Ujima Naturals, while working with the other farmers from St. Thomas, I came in contact with Dr. Jacqueline Jacob from the Kentucky State University, where we worked together to formulate a local organic feed. This actually came in handy when the COVID hit. There was no feed coming in because of the whole logistic problem, and a lot of farmers lost their bird. Luckily for me, I was able to sustain my flock with this feed. So we have things that are locally grown are used in this feed, like callaloo, cassava, and other things found on island. So I was able to sustain my bird. So moving forward now, I like to expand so I can have my distribution of this to other farmers that suffer a tragic loss during the COVID time. On record, I have 50 farmers who are willing to take my feed, and I cannot meet the demand at this time, and I know they are really depending on me for their chicken business to come back up to par, as this is their livelihood, or they survive.
My background is a social worker and a nurse, and with growing a mushroom business, I'm able to bring everything together, focusing on health as well as wellness from both a mental health and a spiritual capacity. In addition to growing psilocybin mushrooms, I'm also able to grow oyster mushrooms, and it's a beautiful culinary option for people that are looking for vegan alternatives. Living on Source Farm Eco Village, our goal is very passionate about growing organic food. So as we grow our mushrooms, they're grown organically, so that when people are ingesting them, we know everyone's ingesting good, clean food.
We are providing the physical location from which a lot of the production that Ujima Naturals will be carrying out takes place. We have a post-harvest facility that is in need of renovation and repair, so we can really ramp up the scale of the activities that we do. But so far at GWG, Ujima Naturals has been able to produce in very limited quantities things like cassava flour, breadfruit flour, other seasonal products that become available, and by preparing them, we can extend their shelf life and allow greater distribution. But really, the ultimate goal is for Ujima Naturals to distribute not only across the island, but eventually into the Caribbean region, value-added products that can sustain nutritional health for all the people who will buy these products, and also the economic health of the farmers who are mainly located in St. Thomas, a parish that has been neglected over centuries. And we want to be in a position where we can be an example of what can really take place when people come together, work together collectively, and do some things that will benefit people outside of themselves.
What's beautiful about this initiative is that each of the farms that we work with across the parish become a demonstration site of what is the right thing to do, how to farm organically, naturally, regeneratively. And so it becomes an education center. So the farms, you can come and visit the farm. We have farm tours so you can see the work that we do, engage with the farmers, and participate and volunteer as well. You know, sometimes people are nervous about working in the Jamaica space, but everything that we do, we work very transparently. Jamaica has amazing biodiversity, and we are being able to tap into that to make a lot of medicines that we want to share with the world. So in supporting Ujima Naturals, you're also supporting a beautiful ecosystem and being able to tap into that plant medicine so that you'll be able to access clean, healthy, beautiful food and medicine.